So my goal on this channel is to provide some of the best strategies and some of the best ways to grind out things inside of COD Zombies. And today I'm going to show you guys the best way to grind Extinction Protocol. I can guarantee you this, every other strategy sucks compared to what I'm about to show you. This might ruin this event for some, but I can promise you this, it's going to guarantee the #1 spot for the person who grinds it this way. I can 100% guarantee it. So if it does help you out, if it does help you get to first place, or if it just makes this a little bit easier to grind this challenge or event out for you, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel down below. And without further ado, let's get on into this. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. Now, we must remember that this strategy or this event relies strictly on streaks, right? To get points for this event, you have to get field upgrade kills or you have to get streak kills. And today we're playing Haunted Havoc. Now, I will explain this. Haunted Havoc is a great mode for this. In general choosings, right? You get a ton of streaks dropped to you, you got a permanent rampage inducer on, you got perks right off the rip, etc., etc. But on Citadel, one of the strategies I've covered plenty of times, I'm not knocking that, you can do this very fast and really, really crazy. So, yeah. Now, I did bring in a dead drop. I'm going to go ahead and activate that. You do not need a dead drop. I'm just doing it so I can get into the strategy faster, so I can show you guys faster, so you guys can get back into your games and start doing this, okay? Now, sitting inside of the spawn on Citadel Des Mours, we're just going to be collecting salvage, but making sure we're getting our perks. That is the main focus of this game, getting our perks and getting salvage right now, okay? That is it. So, first things first is we're going to buy PhD Flopper the moment we have enough for it. Then we're going to go for Jug. Then we're going to go for Speed Cola, Double Tap, stuff like that. And then we'll get out of here and leave spawn. One of the things we're going to need is a War Machine score streak. That is the #1 thing that we're going to have to get while we're in spawn. You don't have to get it in here. There's a ton of crafting tables throughout the map. But under this building or inside of the tavern cellar, there's one. So you can just pick it up right here. There's a jack-o'-lantern right there. Doesn't really matter what we get from it. So with Extinction Protocol, you get points with streaks by killing zombies. Zombies, you get 1 point. Special zombies, you get 25 points. Elite zombies, you get 100 points, right? So in Haunted Havoc, what do you get spam the hell out of? Or just say in Black Ops 6, what do they spam you with? Special zombies. And in this mode, it's really crazy. Okay, we can buy some more of our perks real fast. We can buy Double Tap, we can buy Speed Cola. We'll get the rest later. We don't really need to worry too much about everything else right now. Now, we do have a decent amount of salvage. Let's just go ahead and grab that ether tool. We're going to need some ammo real fast for our GPR, just so we can kill some of these guys. We have an insta-kill as well. But once we get a second, we can actually go ahead and start opening up the map, but we should buy a War Machine real quick. Now, the only thing that you have to do to start this strategy is practically turn the power on in terms of OG COD Zombie players. But just get Pack-a-Punch open, right? So let's go down here real fast. Let's pick ourselves up a War Machine. There we go, 2250 for it. We can hit this jack-o'-lantern, nothing. Okay, let's get out of here. We have 4,000, definitely not enough to open up this place, but it's a start, so there's that door. We can kill these guys. I don't know why that zombie is taking forever to die. He had like a death animation almost. Okay, we got 6K again. We can just keep moving towards the church. Just keep shredding some of these zombies as we're going. We can pop this door open right here and make our way up top so we can actually get this cannon turned on. Let me go ahead and open that up. There we go. Now we can go ahead and head over here. Bada bing, bada boom. We can pop our ether shroud. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. So real quick as well, this is a strategy anybody can do. If you just have an hour to play, you can do this and you can still get #1 on your thing, okay? It's not one of those things that require 10 hours a day. No, this strategy is extremely quick and extremely fast for you to do this, right? Let's just keep making our way down here. Again, we're going to need some more ammo. No big deal. We got an ammo cache right here. I would like to wait to see if I can get a gun with a little bit more power. before we head in there to actually kill the disciple. If we can get a jack-o'-lantern to drop, that would be amazing. I guess we could challenge it here. Well, no, I'm kind of scared. Because I don't really have anything to kill him. I have the war machine, but we don't want to use that. We want to wait. We want to save that thing. Go ahead and hit him. Just kind of train around in here. This isn't really too bad of an area to train if you have PhD. Can make first a quick little run. Hopefully we don't die. Hopefully, you know, that doesn't happen. There we go. Here's an epic tool as well. Oh, we got that thing open. Whatever. We got a Krig. We can just go ahead and kill him real fast. Run over this way. Holy moly. Leave me alone, zombies. I just want to kill the doppelgass. Oh, we killed him. Okay, that's good. But we need to save a zombie now. But we also need to stack up some essence. So we pretty much got to do this regardless. Now, the earlier parts of this game, none of these points are going to be going towards your event, but it's okay. It's all about setting up, okay? There's some more salvage over there we can go ahead and grab. We got a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's go ahead and make our way back in here, place this crystal inside of the Pack-a-Punch thing. We have 6,215 essence. We're good, okay? Okay, now that we have that, we got the point of power traps turned on. So again, this is a strategy I have covered a lot, okay? If you activate your point of power trap and then pull out your war machine, you will have an infinite war machine while the point of power trap is active, allowing you to kill every round, the entire round, with your war machine, making it to where every round, every zombie is counting towards your event, making it extremely easy and extremely fast. Today, we're going to do that, right? I'm going to show you guys. But here we go. We can go ahead and wrap back around this way, kill the parasites. I have terrible aim right now. We can spawn that mimic in. Another mimic. I'll take it. Pop this. Pull out our war machine. Let's do the animation. You just got to do it once. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can just kill all these guys real fast. Stay inside of the point of power trap. You're going to have a ton of mimics spawn, okay? So you're going to be getting a lot of points. Now, eventually, you're going to want to pick up a 3-plate vest. You're going to want to do all that, right? There's another mimic. Okay. There's another mimic. Every single mimic is 25 points for this event. It goes fast, okay? It's going to take a little bit of getting used to and a little bit up to the speed. Now, once you obviously get a 3-plate and stuff like that, it's going to be light work. So just take your time. I recommend maybe getting quick revive while you can, so you can regen a little bit quicker. Okay, we got some specials. There we go. And that round's pretty much completed. Let me snag quick revive real fast. We can just kill these guys with our gun. No big deal. I'm not worried about 2 extra points. Trust me. In this video, we're going to be getting a lot more than that. We can just dart back over here now. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate this. 1,600 for each trap. So make sure you have enough essence each time you go to one, so you don't get screwed. Doppelgas is dead. And the war machine scales with the round. It will forever one-hit zombies. You don't have to worry about that. It is just an absolute beast of a streak. There we go. That's over. I'm actually going to open this door. We're going to want it open anyways. You pretty much want to open the entire map. Must I say, elites are 100 points. So every time you kill an amalgam in this, you're going to get 100 extra points for your thing. Which I can guarantee you this, you're going to be killing a lot of them. It's going to be the least of your worries today. Got an amalgam. Now again, the goal, you need a 3-plate vest for sure. Can you survive without one right away? Yes. But make sure when you have enough and you can still trap, that you go ahead and purchase one. Okay, we can just keep pushing down this way. Okay, it's a special zombie round. We're not going to do nothing. I recommend having Casimirs on these rounds. It just makes them a little bit easier. You don't really have to shoot your gun. You don't really have to worry about none of that. You just train them all up, kind of get them all spawned in, and then pop yourself a little Casi. It's going to make for super light work of this. All right, zombies, bring it on. Let's see. We can throw this. Bam. Okie dokie. Now this trap over here, I'm just going to be straight up with you guys, is probably the slowest one out of all of them. They're all fairly quick. This one's fairly quick, but that one is slower in terms of going through the round. So if you can avoid this one right here, I'd say avoid it, right? But sometimes I do it, sometimes I run it. It's no big deal. There's another Casimir. There's a death machine. You can do the same with the death machine, but it isn't as good because obviously it doesn't have that like blast. And I mean, you're going to grind a ton of gobblegums doing this too, but this isn't really the gobblegum strategy. Gobblegums are more time-based, so I guess this strategy allowing you to sit in game for a long period of time, I guess you could call it a gobblegum strategy then. Okay, we got a mimic. There we go, he's dead. Okay, we can just get out of that one. Keep moving on. And of course, at the end of our game, I'll showcase you guys all the points we earned this match. You guys don't have to worry. I will showcase that to prove that it's a very, very good strategy for this. Dude, we probably already have gained almost 1,000 points. It's crazy, right? And I just started doing this event, so yeah. I know at the beginning I didn't have many points, but I will prove it to you guys. You guys don't have to worry about that. I'm a man of my word. We will do that. There's another amalgam. He grabbed us. It's really no big deal. It happens, dude. They're going to grab you a little bit. Again, if you can get a 3-plate, make sure that's on your top priority of your list. You slowly gain points through buying the traps and stuff like that. You make your money back, especially the more rounds you go, the higher rounds. Ideally, in this event, you're going to want to go to high rounds. You're not really going to want to sit on low rounds. You don't want to go rounds 1 to 20 and then reset. No. This is like a high round strategy, pretty much. The best way I can put it. Obviously, you have more zombies, so you can kill more zombies with the streaks. You have more salvage. Except for this, you really only need a little bit because you're pretty much maybe, if you go to round 50, you might buy 2 war machines. Maybe. And that's a stretch, you know? If you time the traps and the more you do this, you're going to know kind of about the time it takes for a full trap to finish out. You'll know to swap and move. You'll come eventually to a round where one trap doesn't finish the entire round, so you'll obviously have to go to another trap in the middle of a round. But that's why we have Ether Shroud, stuff like that, right? Okay, let's see. We almost have enough for a 3-play. I kind of like to shoot for the goal of double. So say for me a 3-plate's 14K, I would like to be sitting on 28,000 before I go ahead and purchase one. Might sound dumb, but I make it number 1 that I actually have enough for these traps, because without the traps, you're cooked, buddy. You know, because we're not picking up crystals. You know, maybe throughout your game, pack a bunch of weapons, stuff like that, buy all your perks, right? I'm just trying to speedrun this to really show you guys the potential here. But, yeah, we just got hit by a mimic. Just run back to your trap. No big deal. You really shouldn't die, because you're literally holding down your trigger. You're not squeezing it every time you need to shoot. None of that's going on. You're holding it completely down. Okay, it's a special zombie round. We're good. I'm just going to go ahead and buy the 3-plate right now. We'll risk it for the biscuit. Whatever. We got 5K left over. Here's another gobblegum. Wall-to-wall clearance. Oh, man, dude. I have never used... I got 2? There's no way. Oh, that must have been for the event. Okay, well, whatever. Let me throw this. Okay. Go ahead and keep going through here. There's another war machine if we need it. It's a mimic, actually, which we're going to spawn him in here in a second. Oh, we got 2 of them. There we go. Just give me the max. That's all I want. I want to be able to finish this round. Did one of my mimics just die? How did they die? There's no way my Casimir killed them. Whatever, we got an amalgam spawning in. It's 100 points. I am not worried about the measly 50 we just missed. Go plates on. Just remember to pay attention to your health and stuff. Now you can do this in standard and it's safer, right? It's less chaotic. It's still as fast with the Rampage Inducer on, but you don't have all the mimic spams. So pick your poison, but in terms of going through this event at alarming rates, you're going to want to do Haunted Havoc. Okay. Just keep pushing back over here and go over to this trap right here. This is definitely the strategy I would spend my time on, and the strategy I'm going to farm to allow me to get to number 1 with no stress involved, with no worry someone's going to pass me. Now, once this video hits the internet, I would recommend start doing it. If you have never seen this strategy before and you haven't even considered doing it, I would do it ASAP, the moment you can, to start grinding this, because people are going to. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it might ruin the event for some, but that's my job and my goal, to put the best strategies for everything here, not to gatekeep stuff. Right? I always try and make the best strategies to help everybody. So I definitely recommend using it as soon as you can. It's just one of those, man. Like, we haven't been in this game for long. We're on around 26, 16 minutes. The start is what takes forever, but once you're in it, you are easily flying to the number 1 spot. Like, in my leaderboards, the first dude right now is 14K. I had like 2,000 starting this game or something like that. We'll easily be able to pass him this game. Easily. Easily. There's another round. All these kills are just going straight to the leaderboards. Straight to him. That trap isn't ready. If you come to that, I'd recommend obviously running away. Don't stay there. And just head to another trap that you know is ready. I like to just kind of do the castle circle through stamina, pack-a-punch, quick revive. But when I need to, and like those traps aren't ready, I'll just come out here to these. Same deal. It's not hard. They're not as good as the castle ones, but you'll still be able to get through your rounds with these. Amalgam grabbed us. No big deal. We're right back here. Just keep killing these guys. To be straight up with you guys, this is how I have tens of thousands of kills with the War Machine from this strategy alone. Is this a good XP farm? Not really, because you get half, I'm pretty sure. You used to always get half. I don't know if that's still the same way in today's COD. But like in Cold War, I'm pretty sure I remember you would get half XP for street kills. So I mean, I guess, but not the greatest thing in the world, right, for terms of XP grinding. This is just for the sake of the event. Pop that. Start spamming. We got specials coming in. And sometimes you might see the Mimic block one of those shots, but trust me, he only can block 1 of your 3 bursts. He's not blocking all 3. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, if you get out of the zone and accidentally shoot like I have, then you'll lose a little bit of ammo. But that's why you have a stockpile of salvage, because you can just go buy another War Machine. There we go. That round's done. Let me see. We can just finish this real quick with PhD. Last zombie's down here. There's one. I recommend saving your mimics. You know, don't kill them unless you're in a trap, right? It's going to be the better way to do things. Faster way. Because, like, say, for example, those 2 mimics, see, that's 50 points. You don't really want to pass that up, you know? Is it hard sometimes to do that? Yeah. But it's worth it in the end. I don't have a pack gun. So I need to go right here and get a Kazi. I think I can gun these guys, but I don't know. Let me throw this out here. Oh, they blocked it. Okay, well, what you can do, I mean, if you really want to go that route, you can just, you know, bada bing, bada boom, come to a trap, turn the thing on, and go through a round. You don't have to stop, you know. I usually try and just Casimir it, but if you got mimics around, you can just pop a trap, kill them with your War Machine. No big deal. Or if you got a pack-a-punch gun, if you hit a jack-o'-lantern and got a flawless crystal, which you can, use your gun, you know? You don't have to do what I do. But in terms of the strat, every zombie round, just go to a trap, activate it, use your War Machine. Bam. Doppelgas is dead. Keep paying attention to all the zombies. I always try and shoot in that hallway. That's where most of them are going to spawn. So you can just easily farm some kills over there. Okay. There we go. Okay. We can go to the next one. It's already around 31, 20 minutes. We can hit this. Bam. Start going through this round as well. Got a doppel. Amalgams, all that good stuff. Hell yeah, love to see it. There should be a smile on your face when you got amalgam spawning in. 'Cause that's big money. Big, 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 big money. By the way, while we're doing this, I just want to thank you guys for 115,000 subscribers. Out of this world, actually. A few years ago, man, I didn't even think this was possible, honestly. So thank you guys, truly. It definitely wouldn't even be close if it wasn't for you, obviously. So I really do appreciate it. There's some mimics spawned in. Nice. Now we can go down here. And here's our trap. You can just let them all come to us. Spawn it in. Get to gunning them down. Mimics are dead. Keep shooting back here. Just start. You spam everywhere, dude. You don't really neglect certain spots because zombies are coming. They're spawning and they're coming to eat you. Right? And me personally, I don't want to be a zombie's lunch. You know, I don't want to be zombie brunch. So definitely keep spamming. There's a nuke. Okay, there we go. That round's over. There's a mimic. Can I save him for next round? Is that possible? That a boy. Nice. Okay. How many kills we got? 1,600. Okay, we got another mimic. Nice. Okay. Mimic. He's dead. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's done. We could have stayed there for a little bit longer and like truly finished the round, but it's okay. We have a few crawlers down here, or zombies that are, of course, stunned. There we go. Kazi, I will take it. Round 34, 22 minutes. I always try and pay attention to the round to time ratio. Try and do it as fast as possible, of course, so you can make light work of all this. Okay, we can wait for the zombies to hit this one. Come on, zombies, bring it on. There we go. Okay. Start spamming, of course, usual. What I always recommend, to be honest, I recommend getting Death Perception, then having the augment on for a faster minimap scan rate. And I recommend just paying attention to your minimap. You can literally hold down your trigger and just stare at your minimap and just shoot where the red dots are. Just turn your screen to where the red dots are. And you'll get through this way easier than looking at your screen. It's kind of crazy. It genuinely is. Okay, that should be the end of the rounds. There's round 35. Okay. Now we just have vermin and stuff. Would love to get a pack crystal, but fortunately, I don't think that's happening. I almost just triple packed on accident. Kill all these guys. We have a Casimir, but again, there's a mimic, so we can't really do that now, can we? That bud would be super annoying. There's a mutant injection over there. Can I throw this? Nice. It let me throw it. And now it's gone. We can just take these guys down. It takes a little bit more patience. You can GS45 this, of course. That's always very good for these rounds. It's really just your preference, what you want to do. Bam. Okay. He's dead. I plan on probably going to 50. And then we'll call it there. We'll see how many points we get at 50. But definitely a lot more than what we got now. For sure. Come on, Mimic. Spit me out, damn it. There's another Mimic. He's dead now. There was a Mimic. Now it's a ghost town. Okay, that's done. So if you come into a position like that where, say, the Mimic grabs you, whatever happens, right? You can do the round how you want. You can pop another trap if you want. Finish the round. Again, it's up to you. You'll figure it out as you're along your journey doing this. You'll find ways to make it easier, faster, better, etc. So, definitely just keep going. Is this one available? It is. Nice. Okay. Let's pop it. Pull out our war machine. Keep going here. Okay, we got an amalgam right there. Actually, that's the first amalgam I've seen in a few rounds. Whenever I feel like I'm in trouble, right, and there's a lot of things near me, I literally will just look down and spam at my feet. I guess that's a good little tip in case you guys need it. Sometimes that does help a lot. You can just do that, but it's kind of hard to do it all in one round. Make it make sense, right? Sometimes you can find yourself not completing it all in one round or using one trap per round. Again, like I said, you're going to come to a point in a round where it takes 2 to complete a round, but that's past 50, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, it can be sooner maybe on your first time when you don't really know the speed in which you can do this, right? Which is understandable, but you'll get the hang of it rather fast. Once you get the hang of all the spawns, you'll be like, oh, this shit's easy. And there you go, getting your emblem for the event. It's really simple, man. Now, another good strategy for this event, to be completely honest, is to be on round like 200 with like 100k salvage and spam mutant injections. But let's be real here. Not many of us are going to be doing that, right? It just isn't going to happen. Unless you already have a save, I wouldn't even waste my time doing that. I would just hop in game and do this. Straight up, 100%, I would. There's some more gobblegums, okay. It's a dead drop, jack-o'-lanterns, nice. Throw some plates on as we're killing and grilling. Okay. Shooting over there. There we go. There's that round. That's round 45. Okay, we're on 46 now. We can go back over this way, see if this trap's ready. It is. Nice. Okay. We can go ahead and wait a second. Wait for the zombies to start spawning in over here. Pop it. And get to killing and grilling. Sometimes I like to pre-fire spawns too. I mean, if you got the chance to, I would recommend it. Try to get as far into where they're spawning as you can. It just kills them quicker. Makes the round go by quicker. You know, that's really what it's about. It's about speed. Faster you can do these rounds, the more points you're gonna earn. And that's just full 100% honesty, really. If you're super slow, you're not gonna be able to do it as fast as, say, some other people. But again, rest assured, after at least your first time doing this, you're gonna be like, shoot, this is easy. This is freaking a cakewalk. SWAT, SVD, okay. We're 3 rounds away from leaving and seeing how much points we earned. So I'm very interested in that. I have 3,204 elims. So we already know we've gained 3,204, but I mean, dude, we've killed so many specials, it's going to be way higher than that. But that's the bare minimum in which we will have. We've been in this game for 34 minutes, not bad in terms of high rounding. Round 48 is definitely not bad in that time. I think that's a very good time. Beyond round 48, there's another amalgam. That's an extra 100. We're probably gaining 200-300 points a round right now. Just off specials. Again, every special zombie is 25 points, and some of the medals you're getting 100 points each. And you get the obliteration medal with this, so yeah, you can farm some quick points with this event doing this strategy, ladies and gentlemen. That trap's over. That one was super quick, but to be honest, we activated it a little early, I must say. We can just go ahead and activate this one, no big deal. There's plenty of traps in this map. Okay, there's a zombie right there. That's the end of that. Let's just go ahead and make our way out front by Speed Cola. This is the last round anyways. Well, actually, we'll complete 50. And then we'll quit, right? That'll put us at about 3,600 elims for the game. Again, you can go higher than that. I'm not saying, you know, quit at 50. But we're going to do it as kind of a milestone to see how many points we earned. There's another mimic. Okay. Come on, zombies. Just keep spamming. Bring it on. Trap's over. Okay, we can just go down here. Go all the way over to this one. And you can use, say, the oil trap if you wanted to just finish a round. You don't have to run to another trap if you don't want to. Again, if you got a gun and you just want to finish it with your gun, by all means do it. Alright. Okay, there's that. Let's just make our way back inside of the castle over here. It's around 50. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, now we can head over this way and just hit this one when the zombies spawn. There's 2 more gums for us. Another mimic. We just got 50 extra points right there because we killed 2 specials. Nice, nice, nice. And there we go. Another special. Come on, zombies. Bring it on. Now, I don't know if many of you guys know this, but if you happen to do the Easter egg, this will not work. Okay, so make sure your goal is to do this. Okay, don't do anything else. And there we go. Round 50 completed. Let's go ahead and leave. And we'll see. 37 minutes. How much did we earn? Here's the battle pass. We can go ahead and dismiss that. Let's see. 14,846 points gained in 37 minutes, putting us in the #1 spot. Like I said, there you guys have it. That is the fastest way you can do this. So you can get roughly 15K or 15K every about half an hour, about 30K-ish every hour. Very easy, probably even more because I wasn't even that fast at it. But that's what I'm going to do to grind out Extinction Protocol. I recommend doing this, guys. Don't let this slip under your nose. I'm telling you, it's very, very good to try it. You guys just witnessed it. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.